Well, good morning, Galilee family and friends, as Joan says. I feel like I need to add friends also because it's just not Galilee members that are apparently watching our videos. So I hope it's a great morning for you. It's a beautiful day and a beautiful day in the crazy, lazy, hazy days of summer. Sort of what I want to talk about summer, how sometimes we just get maybe a little lax in doing certain things. Um, like, for one, maybe showing up personally in church, which I'm guilty of because we have live streaming now, and that's so convenient. And you can get in the habit, which I'm not knocking it because it's great and it's wonderful for people who really can't come. But I find myself sometimes using it just because it's summer. And then I was having a discussion with a friend of mine yesterday, actually, and about it. And that's all she's been doing. And I thought about it, and I don't think that's what we're supposed to do. And I know I can see my attitude, everything just slipping when I'm not around my fellow parishioners at Galilee. I mean, I can tell. I can feel it. I know better. Um, and so I wrote down some notes that I was thinking, like in my own head, um, about the difference when we're in church, in the pew, and we're surrounded by everyone that, it's easy because it's like all of us and we have this goal and we all believe in God and love one another. Um, you can't do that from the sofa. Um, you just don't have that feeling. You can watch everything and the music, um, but it's not the same. I know me particularly. I'm sure other people do exactly what they're supposed to do. I'm guilty of, like, do I stand and do I sit? No, I don't. I sit on my sofa. I do the readings, the prayers. I don't sing. Uh, the sermons are great, whether you're there or not. Um, and I get a lot from that. But even that, I don't know. It's just something different about being there, and feeling it from all the people around you, too. Like, you feel it. And the singing. And to me, the music, no matter what service you go to. And I've gone to them all, and they're all just wonderful in their own particular way. So, and I think as a Christian, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to serve, engage, reach out, look out for one another, all that we can't do if we're not there. And so I know I'll be there this weekend, whether or not Pastor's there, because it's great that, I love when Pastor's there, but, number one, he needs a vacation, and number two, it's about our people. The church is just the building. It's who is in that building, is pretty much as my daughter told me last week. Um, and that's so true. And so, please believe me, I'm not saying anything negative about live streaming. For one thing, what would we have done if we hadn't had it during COVID? And there's people that they can't get out, and we are so blessed to have it. And we have it at all of our services. I didn't realize all churches don't have it at all their services. We do. But please, if you can make it, I can tell you, you're going to feel better. And you're just a part of something. And I did pull up a couple verses about being the household of God and being in church. And it says it's something that must be a top priority in the lives of believers. Hebrews 10:25. Not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. And then we're reminded in Titus 2, chapter 1 verse 1 through 8, that it is at church where we can find older godly mentors. God designed His church to make disciples, and I thought it's very true. But I know for me personally, I guess I do get a little more lax in the summer, and I guess a lot of it's because, well, we don't have LWML, and there's a lot of things that we don't have. We don't have Sunday school, and it's almost like a vacation. And so that was just on my mind today. Um, and, I hope you'll think about it too. And then a couple of things I want to say. My goodness, last Friday night, Rockin' in the USA. I want to thank everyone who came out. I think we all had a wonderful time. And I had friends there, and they just were so, well, number one, impressed what we do and how much fun we can have. And how warm and different people I introduced them to, my friend, like how gracious and wonderful everyone was. And I said, we're just really blessed. That's really how our family is. And then there were so many people there. I would think it was almost half and half non-parishioners, maybe even more. Thanks to Liz Hankel, she had a whole big group of people. And Kay had some of her new friends from where she lives now, and it was just great. And Jane Strong was back, and it was just wonderful to see her. So with that, I just want to thank everyone, and hope you all can, make our next one, which will be next year. But we got a lot of more fun stuff coming up, and we made money, and the proceeds going to help Orphan Grain Train. So with that, I would be remiss in saying, we all need to just pray that, summer's coming to, well, not more to an end, but we got a lot of warm days yet. But just pray that, attendance will improve and keep going up. I know our attendance is so much better than a lot of churches. It's a big discussion now about attendance fading, becoming more so since live streaming. But just continue that people will want to come back. That's the big thing. We want everyone to want to come back and keep it a place where they do want to come back. And so in the meantime, as I always say, no matter what's going on in your life or in this crazy, crazy world we live in, we know the answer. Just look up. Bye.